And we're live. Hello, everybody. I am on my laptop webcam testing this out. I don't think it looks too bad. I don't know. Y'all tell me. I hope everybody is having a great day. It is Thursday, the 2nd. And let's see here. How many days have we been in this pandemic times? Good afternoon, Immunity Zero. Good quality. Okay, good. I like to hear that. I'm in my studio to the top studios, and I figured I would jump in and say hello. Well, hello, Tanya. Hello, Alicia. Hello, Rob. Hello, Charles and Danielle. I'm going to try to do this every single week where I just kind of talk about what I'm watching, different things I'm checking out, and maybe you guys can pass on some stuff to me as well. Let me try to move this way. Oh, no, that's not good. Okay, what about this one? See, that light is right there. I'm just going to block it with my big head. There we go. Okay, perfect. Hello, Linear Joker. So basically, I said, what am I going to talk about this week? Because I really haven't watched. Oh, you like Megalo sign? Yeah, the studio's kind of down that way, and you can see Megalo sign there. Studio that way. It's a little different look. Hey, Ryan. So, what have I been watching? Well, one of the main things I've been watching is Better Call Saul. Who out there has watched Breaking Bad in the chat? Just write, yeah, I watched it. I liked it. I love Breaking Bad. I thought it was fantastic. Pretty much everybody says it's one of the greatest shows ever. And then Better Call Saul came out right afterwards. Laura watches it. Assman watches it. That's good. And I watched it for a little bit and I thought it was good, and then I left, and then I remember talking to Angel about it and watching other people. Love Breaking Bad, Alicia, very nice. And so then I was like, okay, let me check it out. So I started checking it out. I liked it, went away from it. Angel started watching it. A couple other people, I was like, let me get back to it. Then I binge it, and I was like obsessed with it. Then I took a break, and then during my recent surgeries, I caught all back up. And damn if it isn't a good show. I highly recommend it. It's on AMC. I think it's on its 5th season. It's like, imagine if you're one of your favorite, if you like Breaking Bad, well, guess what? They take one of the best characters from Break It Down and they do a breakdown on it like you've never seen to show you how this guy, Saul Goodman, became who he was. Because when you're watching in Breaking Bad, he's this as low down as a lawyer as can be. And you're like, how does that guy? And don't you ever wonder that sometimes when you see somebody and they're just got into this horrible position in life and you're like, how the hell did you end up that place? And it shows you, and on many different levels. And it is a fascinating look and great edited and wonderfully shot and wonderfully written. Highly recommended. It's on AMC. I am watching another show called Dispatches from Elsewhere that I haven't been able to get through. Have not been able to get through because it is so weird. So I'm not going to fully recommend that. Let's go in the chat real quick. Let's see here. What's up, Evans? Good afternoon, Monty Cooper. Carlos, let me ask you a question. What do you think about New York City putting bodies in mass graves? I don't know. I don't know. Never watched it. Heard someone, and Ricky looks like someone in the show. Yeah, he could look like Heisenberg. What is it? Has anyone heard of Lin-Manuel Miranda and the Heights theatrical release has been delayed? I haven't heard. Actually, I did hear that. Lin-Manuel put that out, that it is being delayed. I've been reading a lot of, what is that? SCP lately. It's good stuff. What does that mean, Thomas Curry? Rob Toker, how you doing, man? How's your life doing? You doing better? I hope you're doing better. I hope you got a place and everything. I'm going to go through my phone and show you a little bit about what I'm watching as well. I've been watching, obviously, a lot of coronavirus stuff. I'm kind of obsessed with learning about it a little bit and just trying to stay ahead of the curve, for lack of a better term. So I just found another reason to waste time at work. Perfect. Exactly, Brad. What do you do? What are you working out there? What are you doing? I am watching, let's see here. I watch a lot of movie stuff as well. The Joe Rogan Experience with Dr. Peter Hovitz is good. There's a fantastic channel called Pursuit of Wonder. Okay, and you gotta follow this. It is super intelligent sci-fi that deals with questions of life and perception and consciousness. And their last video, the feeling that life will never be as good as it once was, is so good. And it basically talks about how it's written in a story form, and how it talks about how we tend to forget the bad things that happen to us in the moment. And it basically tells a story of a young girl who is always looking at the next thing, and wishing that's, oh man, wouldn't it be easier if I was in this position? Wouldn't it be easier if I was in that position? And then as she gets older, she looks back on her life with fondness, forgetting the tough times that happened. As she gets older as a teenager, she thinks, oh, wouldn't it be nice to be a young girl without, going to elementary school? As she gets into college and has a family, she looks back into when she was in high school. As she gets an older woman, it's very interesting. And what it really made me realize, well, just once again, underline, is that we have to be grateful for every moment that we have, the current present moment. We have to be grateful for it. It can be gone in a second. And these times, I think everybody is realizing how quickly things can be taken from us, and how quickly we forget the bad, quote unquote, things that happen, the things that annoy us. And so today, keep that in mind. Keep that in mind about you. You'll never get the notice that these are the good times. You'll never get that notice. It'll just be here and it'll be gone. It'll never be a memo that goes, enjoy this. These are going to be the best times you've ever had. You might be in the midst of that thinking it's not. Well, just be very, very grateful. Let's go down the line here of the chat. Yes, all is great. I'm glad to hear that, Rob. Laura Martinez, anyone else having crazy dreams since this all started? I tend to have some pretty crazy dreams. Ops manager for lawn care. Be safe out there. Starting How to Fix a Drug Scandal. Haven't heard of that one yet. Just caught up with Walking Dead. Oh my God, Coop cried last night and it made me sad. I haven't caught up with The Walking Dead, but seeing Coop cry makes me sad. How's it been working from Russ's house instead of being at the office? Good question, Raymond. It's been kind of nice, actually. It's not, Mary Ellen has been great. Russ has a nice house. Everything's clean. Everything. We got a little craft services table there. It hasn't been too bad. If I didn't like the people that I worked with, that would really suck. If I was still working with people that I didn't like, that would be pretty painful because you're just so connected to them. It hasn't. I'm grateful to get back to that. I'm grateful to be able to have that because it's the way it is right now. Let's see here. Breaking news: Lake County just got its first 2 deaths from COVID. Oh yay! Let's see here. Watching the Standard Network shows, NCIS. Have never watched an episode of NCIS. Everyone, please be thankful you're working. Yes. Yeah, I love that John Lennon quote. Life is what happens to you when you're busy making other plans. You miss seeing Joe Exotic's face? Yeah, I miss seeing Joe Exotic's face too, but I got one of the best damn zoos in the world. No, we don't have to be grateful for that, President. SCP is wild community page that's focused around a fictional foundation that deals with all things that break rules of reality, ranging from paranormal to religion and ultra high technology. That seems right up my alley. Huh. Ryan Harris, you're a bartender and a musician. It's hard right now. I bet it is. Stay strong. Rob Toke, a restaurant I work for is closed, but I'm home with the fam, and that's all you can be grateful for. Make sure to give some thumbs up, guys. Jump in there and give some thumbs up. I would appreciate it. Helps push it out to more people. Ozark. I have auditioned for Ozark many times. I auditioned for a very big part in Ozark. Did not book it, obviously, because I'd be telling you to watch Ozark. And what happens from time to time when I don't book something, I don't want to watch it. I don't know if I do this consciously or unconsciously. Maybe sometimes I did it with Walking Dead too. So, and then it ended up working out. But I love Jason Bateman. I will always have a strong connection with him. It was funny because that show that I just did, The Outsider, I was excited to meet Jason Bateman, and to see him again, because I was literally going to thank him for the opportunity for Identity Thief and what I got. Thank you for all the thumbs up. Thank you. What's up, Double Trouble? And so when I got there, it was already episode 8. Yeah, 8. And I was like, hey, do you know anybody know where Jason's at? And they're like, oh, Jason's not here. And I'm like, wait a second, I thought this was his show. And then I realized, oh, it's one of those shows. All right, real quick, non-sponsor. These, I drank the absolute hell out of these. They're called Sparkling Ice Fruit Punch. No sugar, vitamins and antioxidants. Yummy, yum, yum, yum. Thank you, Immunity Zero. Jason Bateman, good ass dude. So nice. All right. You can love the strawberry lemonade. This is my favorite. This is by far. I only see it at Publix. Lemonade's pretty good. Lemonade's pretty good, but this one, I like a fruit punch. Anybody else like a fruit punch? But then you look and see how much sugar is in fruit punch, and you're like, oh my God, mamma mia. Have you seen Dave on Hulu? It's loosely based on Little Dicky. Oh, I do want to see that, Mark. I love Little Dicky. I've seen some of the clips. It looks really, really funny. You know, Raymond, they taste different at Family Dollar. I don't know if they got the older ones. Those ice taste a little different. Rob, if Carlos, and you guys can ask questions on here, obviously. If Carlos were to play a Batman villain, he has the look of Hugo Strange on lock. I hope that's a very nice compliment, Rob. Charles and Danielle, do you think that Smart Ring will work out? I don't know what you're talking about there, Charles and Danielle, if you can give me more detail. You don't think you've ever had ice, Alicia? Go give it a shot. It's pretty good. Black cherry water, Brad Atkins, nice. Fruit punch is good until you think of the sugar. That's right. Regular fruit punch is way too sweet for me. I've never gotten to that point in life where something is too sweet for me. I don't know. I guess I got a really big sweet tooth. Peach is good. I've had the peach. Also recently watched Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt. That show was so much fun to be on. I like to tell a little behind the scenes stories of when I work on shows, and working on Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt with Lisa Kudrow was unbelievable. I was hoping to meet Tina Fey because I knew she was a producer, and I got to meet her and I got to work with her because she was a producer on set, and she was so nice and cool. And she came to meet me at in the makeup room, and I'm sitting there and I'm getting like special effects makeups put on because my character had a cut in his neck. And I'm sitting there, and who walks in? Tina Fey. And I'm like, oh shit, this is so cool. She's like, comes over, she's like, hey Carlos, thanks. She goes, Carlos, when you did your voice for your character, I was like, he's the guy. In my head, I'm like, oh my God, you got to watch my audition tape. But in Coaster, in Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt, I do this voice called Coaster Joe. And it's a character. He got some stuff fucked up with his neck. So when I read the part, this was the voice I heard. And thankfully, Tina Fey thought it was funny as hell too. She went out of her way to tell me that. And just super kind and sweet person. And so was Lisa Kudrow, like extremely nice. I've seen a lot of different famous people, hung out with a lot of different famous people. To hang out with her at Universal Studios when we were shooting that was so interesting because people were caught off guard, and she is so beloved to so many people that people were like straight up freaking out. But just a super smart and nice person. Shout out to Lisa Kudrow. I love that show, Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt. All right, what else we got here? Let's go down the line. No, I know they got it at Target, Double Trouble, but it's not. They don't have fruit punch. I think the Publix got that on lock. Rob Toker, question: where are the characters at? They just pop up out of nowhere. Whoa! I just jumped up a bunch. How's the 3D program learning going? Is it 3ds Max? No, I'm using a different Adobe animation. I'm learning about the live animation because I want to put some animations to some of the voices. But Rob, if you have any requests for characters, I'm down. Angelique gave Russ hell for drinking these. No. Leisha, yes, Kimmy Schmidt seems right up your alley. Seems right up your alley. Is the Khabib fight happening? Double Trouble. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. Khabib is in Russia. I wish it was going to happen, but you know, what are you going to do? So weird seeing you on Outsider because I know you. I mean, I don't know you, I know you, but I know you mean. Yeah, and on there it's like, who's this? Who's this detective guy? When you were out of surgery, Russ brought in ice. You should bring it in and ask him about it. Oh, I didn't know that. I did not know that. I will bring it in because I'm a diehard for this particular ice. I love it. I love it, Papi. I love it. Michael Amuro, you're so talented with all the various voices you do. Thanks, man. I appreciate that, Michael. I have a lot of fun thinking of different characters and being able to do them. I've done it ever since I was a little kid, and I plan to do even more with it in the future. So I always enjoy being able to create different characters live on the show. And then you got guys like Joe Exotic, you know, and then you hear his voice and you're like, well, I think I could do a character with him because he's got that, you know, kind of flair with his voice a little bit. It's all fantastic. They were talking about releasing a smart ring for health reasons. I messaged you about it. Okay, I don't know what the smart ring still is, but has the pandemic impacted Pizza for Carlos Foundation? Big time. Saving a lot of our funds out towards purchasing frozen pizzas for our kids and orphans. Sounds like you're my mother-in-law. Now, Laura, which one is this? Is it the Ay Carlos like this old Spanish lady, or maybe more like this? You know, like that. That's the range maybe. So it'd be a little more detailed. I could give you more of that. Mrs. Martinez, mira, you're not as good as me for my son. I just tell you that right now. Let's see here, Andrew. What up, Raleigh, North Carolina? How are you not doing voiceover work for Pixar? Brad, I would love, you know, the voiceover game is very interesting. I've done a lot of different voiceover stuff. It's similar to, it's voice acting. That's what it's ultimately called. I would love to. I would really, really love to. I've gotten to do some cartoons. I did some pilots for some cartoons. I think ultimately that's going to be one of the things that I really end up doing a lot of. I don't know what that means. I don't know exactly what that means, but I know I'm going to be doing something with it. What else we got here? Cool to see what you come up with. I will. I'll definitely share it. I'll definitely share it, Sam. I started drinking the Gold Peak sweet tea to cut out the soda. Then recently realized it's pretty much, oh yeah, that's got a ton of soda. Publix is just on point. Shit, I just missed it. Publix has been on point for keeping items on the shelf. Shout out to Publix. Yeah, they're a little more expensive, but you know what? You pay for that with the service. I think it would be amazing to hear you interview Tim and Jen Tractor on To the Top. I love those interviews. Who are Tim and Jen Tracker? I'm always looking for good interviews on there. Any plans to record a short video with Slimebag? Would love to see what you think he looks like. Alicia, so when I was working with this animation software, that's actually the character I had in mind, like to do these Slimebag shorts. And so you have to kind of build the character, and I'm really just learning the program. And I'll say this once again, this might annoy the shit out of everybody, but I hope it connects with you. You are either going to be a lot worse or a lot better after this pandemic, and it's up to you. Period. You are either going to be a much better or a much worse person after the pandemic. Your health, your education, your mental, fitness as well, your mental health. We are in control of this. Things suck right now for a lot of people who have lost their lives, people who have families of the victims. We don't have to go into how this is affecting the economy, but we have all been given this gift of time. This gift of time to focus on the things you really want to focus on the person that you want to be. After this, I'm recording. So yeah, at least I'm working on that. Carlos, you make me smile every day. Thank you, Tanya. I appreciate that. My favorite thing in the world is to make people laugh. Truly. So I appreciate when you say that. And I miss Savannah. That's my girl. Miss her. Your Shogun Granny skit with Savannah on YouTube is radio gold. Huh, I don't even know what that is. Shotgun Granny skit with Savannah on YouTube. I don't know who that is. I've done probably over easily 200, 250 different characters on the Monsters run. I'm not saying they're all different voices, but at least different characters. This virus is the only one person swallowed. Carol effing Baskin. It's true. Carol effing Baskin created Corona. I saw her when she was at the Big Cat Rescue. She was cooking up a vial of Corona, pouring a little Corona, pouring a little COVID, and then she fed it to her ex-husband and killed him. Carol effing Baskin, I'm coming for you, you bitch. I gotta watch some more Joe Exotic to really get his things. Oh, Rosa, yes, Ryan. You know the thing about Ryan is he has so many bundles, little bundles. He's a nice man, very nice man, fat face now, very fat. And the bundles, there's so many bundles that is very gross. I have to go in gloves like this, face mask, and then I clean the bundle because he has a pillow that he put his butt nuts. He puts a pillow in between his butt crack. It's disgusting, you know. So, Rosa, there we go. Oh, slime bag meeting Joe Exotic. Oh man. Well, you know, slime bag is more down here. Joe Exotic is up here. He's more nasally. Slime bag's real chill. I don't even know if I want to chill in the cut with somebody like that because he's kind of cranking my style a little bit. I respect baby cubs and I'm baby tigers. Well, I don't even want to hang out with you because you seem to be a real slime bag. I could be governor of Oklahoma. I could see that. I could see that. Laura Martinez. Laura Martinez. Let me see here. Shoot, my mother-in-law likes me more than her son. That's special. I love when you were Turkey Jail Doctor when Russ got that. Yes, I forgot the voice of Russ's Turkey Jail Doctor. But the doctor says this, Russ, you're getting too big, okay? In Turkey, they would have to send you off into the pasture. In my country, any man over 300 pounds is either in wrestling or dying, one of two. But you take that Turkey Jail shot and you shoot it down there. I don't even remember if that's the voice, to be perfectly honest. Laura Martinez is in for some slime bag content. Hell yeah, we all know slime bag and can relate. Slime bag and Joe Exotic have met. Matter of fact, slime bag, hey, Amy, worked for Joe for a short time. I like that theory. My friend works a Netflix movie on Cork. Admittedly, I haven't gotten time to sit down. That's cool, man. What doesn't break you only makes you strong. That's right, Michael. Character modeling, one thing I wish. Yes, I had to pause and do some work. You'll catch. Skit Happens was hilarious. Every once in a while, I go back and watch Triple R of Jimmy Belt out of pop song. Yeah, I should try and do some more Skit Happens. I always say that, but then I don't end up doing it. Scarface skits put a smile face. Look, I appreciate, okay? Every time somebody says they like my Scarface, because you know what? You're never going to see a Scarface like this again. You know who has all the yayo? Carol fucking Baskin, you want to come after me? You come after me. Okay, let's go. Carol. Oh, Scarface meets Carol. I like that. Hey, Rachel, how you doing? I know it skits. Oh, Gator Mary. It's not Gator Mary. That one right there. That's how it is, okay? Gator Mary, which sounds like Joe Exotic's mother. Yeah, Joe Exotic is more nasal, exactly. I love Minos, the gay genie that lives in... Minos? I think that was the voice of the gay genie that lives in Savannah's brain. Hey, girl, you need to go out there and show them what's up. I think that was... Yeah, you're right. I think he only showed up once. You should love because you... Definitely nail different voices. I'm sure it'd be great. You're so right. I'm looking to learn a computer code and maybe the piano. I am going to learn. Glennon doesn't know this, but I'm buying Ryan's old piano, and we're going to give it to her for Easter, and we're going to learn piano together. So I'm excited about that. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh no. Are you serious? Oh my God.
I'm crying.
I swear. I was like, I'm not. You snuck in here. Oh my gosh. I didn't say that. I was kidding.
I thought you heard me.
No, I didn't hear you. Oh my God. I swear to God. I'm kidding. I was totally kidding. Oh my God. That is so. Well, Michael, he didn't get 19% of the vote. I went back and I watched some stuff. Hey, I'm just jumping in to say hello. I can't believe you. Oh my gosh. Hey, Premier Hip Hop, Leopold, Picture Slime Bag missing some teeth. Yeah, he might have some.
Hey, what about Uncle, what's his name?
Who's
Stepdad Dwayne.
Oh, stepdad Dwayne. Committed stepdad. He's very reasonable, logical. He loves his stepson as more than anything. I've never had my own personal son, but I would give my life up for my stepson. We were training to be frisbee champions.
And then the alligator swallowed them.
The alligator did eat the frisbee, but I fought the alligator, and I won. These are actually alligator boots that I'm wearing right now.
Carlos, tell us something about when you backpacked in Europe.
Hey, did anyone see me over in the corner?
I don't know. No, I don't think so.
Right here.
Did anybody see Lennon?
I was right here and I was making faces in the mirror.
Oh my gosh.
I actually opened the door and if anyone's got the door open.
I can't believe it. I can't believe it. You got me.
Well, you might have to get the piano earlier.
Well, Mommy's not going to like the fact that that is up. Okay, let's see. Mayor of Texas calls monsters who shot the gator with the shotgun in revenge. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that one. You guys are awesome for remembering all these, man. I wish I had them all cut up and separated, but...
My dad should start writing down all of his characters, all you guys' favorites.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's go. Let's see here. You need to skit happens at Russ's house. Yeah, Ricardo is one of my favorites. I love Ricardo Carlos. I'm patiently waiting for another Eric and Beryl. Yes, of course. I'm Eric and I'm Beryl. We haven't done one yet, but we should. Oh, Lumpy Lump.
I remember him.
Lumpy Lump. Oh, Lumpy Lump used to like to live on Russ's neck. Lumpy Lump. That's when you pop in. Definitely have to get King of Button Ads. Has to get Skit Habits. I'd like to get Ryan. That would be good.
Did you get anyone for April Fool's Day?
No, I didn't do anything.
I got Mommy.
What'd you do?
I ran out of my room and I said, I pulled my tooth out. And she's like, what? I was like, April.
That's good. That's good. Let's see here.
You might actually not know this, but I took piano for a couple weeks.
No, they obviously knew that. They knew that you took piano. Actually, you took it for more than a couple weeks. All right. Well, when did the Asian Prime Minister, whatever he is for Olympics? Oh yes, Tori Hazo. Yes, that is my voice. Japanese, very powerful. So I got it for days. Lumpy was character as model. Oh yeah, nice. Hey, look, y'all. I was interrupted. I can't believe. I can't believe.
That's fine.
You got me. You definitely. Right here. Yes. All right. Hey, look, y'all. I'm gonna try and Stepdad Dwayne. Y'all remember Stepdad Dwayne? That's good.
That's one of my favorites.
It is. Lana's boyfriend. Oh, you mean Double Andre? Double Andre's a little bit more like this. You know, he's angry because Savannah left him. Okay, so he's pissed. Okay, and then Lamar's more down here. He's smooth. You know. Oh yes, Dom DeLuance, old Popeye's marketing director. He rubs his belly all day. How you doing, Crazy Cracker?
What about Barack Obama? Has anyone said that yet?
Nope. I haven't done Barack in a while since he's just chilling, you know. Frank the Bear. How you doing over there? I could obviously do this all day.
Hey, maybe you should make up a character where I cracked my chin open, the dresser that I cracked my chin open.
This girl has been obsessed with one time where she cracked her chin open.
Actually, 2 times.
Okay. Well, you know, what are you going to do?
Actually, 3 times.
Listen, y'all. I had fun. Try and do this next week as well. I'll actually try and watch some more stuff. But please give a thumbs up, share it, like this, anything you can do. And everybody who always checks us out every single day, much appreciated.
Subscribe to my channel on YouTube.
Don't subscribe to her.
Rude.
Yeah.
It's Lana's Toy Collecting.
All right, y'all. See you later, Alicia. See you later, Laura. See you later, Sam. See you later, Rob. See you later, Rachel. See you later, Andrew. See you later, Tanya Morgans, all the Tanyas. Appreciate y'all.
Bye.
To the top.
Never stop.
Peace.